Afternoon, good evening, good morning, Fabulites. Just trying to finish up my notes from the news feed. China nursery blast, 7 dead in Jiangsu explosion. That's coming off of the BBC World News, Asia and China. One of the things that I had started noticing, maybe within the last year or something, is that a lot of times things are happening throughout the world that we just, I didn't hear anything about. So I really, just sending love and peace out to people throughout the world who, have lost loved ones, individually or in, groups of 2 or 10 or 100 or, it's always a challenge and a new thing when someone makes a transition, especially when it's unexpected, I guess, But anyway, that's going on in China this morning. Report, this is coming off the Griot. Special prosecutor investigating Trump for possible obstruction of justice. And that's what we were talking about. It's like more official. They saying that that's actually happening. Although it's not exactly a surprise that it's happening. It should be happening, because if all roads lead to Rome and you like, where are we going? Flint? China? No, you going to Rome. You should be going to Rome. All the roads are leading to Rome. If you ain't going to Rome, then where are you going? What are you doing? What's really going on? This is coming off of Atlanta Black Star. Attorney's new book calls out corporate America's poorly kept secret. You ready? Systemic racism. And they write about it being a poorly kept secret. I guess as I continue to study history and pay attention to things, it's like I notice things that are part of the system that I hadn't noticed before. So, I don't know if it's a secret, but it's like I see the web is bigger than I thought that the web was. Prices for fake news campaigns revealed. That's coming off of BBC.com. Like during the election, there were people in other parts of the world who were pumping out news stories that were not true, to try to influence, the election, or get people to click on certain articles, because you make money when you get more clicks, whatever. So right, there's a the price. How much does it cost? Is it like, so I want to click because I'm like, is it cheap? Is it expensive? Is it like for $20 you too could have a fake news campaign? I don't know. Mexican politician hits back in House of Cards row. And that's coming off of the BBC.com news. I don't know anything about the House of Cards row. I don't know if there's something going on where they said something in the TV show about somebody in Mexico and he hit back. That's what he fought back and said, that's untrue, that's unfair, whatever. That's what I would assume. But the only thing that I thought is that I really liked when I was watching House of Cards, and I've seen like seasons. I definitely saw season 1 and 2. I think I saw season 3, but I don't know if I saw season 3 and 4. So I really want to see what's going on with season 5, but I don't know where I am. So I feel like I have to start over at season 1 and watch it. But then who has time to watch 4 seasons of a show? But when I went back and watched episode 1, season 1, I was like, oh my gosh, from the first moment, the establishment of that character that Kevin Spacey plays, it was like right in the first minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, I was like, this is really well done, powerfully written. And once I knew where it was going back to number 1, I was like, wow, I was really, really impressed. So I would like to see it again, but when am I gonna have time? You know what? I need somebody to pay me, like, but it just seems like even a lot. Yeah, I was gonna say I need somebody to pay me to watch it. Lesotho Prime Minister Thomas Thabane's wife shot dead. And I'm not exactly sure where Lesotho is, but I kind of got the feeling of South Africa. I got to check on the map, but I think it's somewhere in the African continent. Do you know? The image that they had, and I don't have it on my thing because I've already sent it to my text messages to go to my tablet. It was a light-skinned black woman. So Qatar buys F-15 fighter planes in billion-dollar U.S. deal. That's also coming off the BBC .co.uk news. So Qatar, it's like all of a sudden everywhere I look, I see Qatar. This is coming off of bbc.co.uk. Marawi. Journalist Adam Harvey hit in neck by stray bullet. And the image that they had was an x-ray, and you could see the bullet in his neck. It was from the side. NSA links WannaCry worm to North Korea. The WannaCry worm is apparently, I didn't really know anything about it, but it's some type of virus that you get on your computers or your phones or something like that. It's like a technological worm. But this North Korea connection, and that too, it's like I'm seeing North Korea all over the place these days. India ministry mocked for appropriating Spain border. And I saw the headline. I'm like, huh? But they used an image of, according to what I could gather, because I clicked on the article, but I didn't read it. I kind of skimmed it. But they used an image like, this is the Indian border, but Spain is saying that is the Spanish border. That is not the Indian border. So like they stole it and lied about what it was or whatever. June 15th, Tamir Elijah Rice, you should not be a memory. That's coming off of blackthen.com. Queen of the South demo ratings inch up in season 2 premiere. I was like, oh, I should watch Queen of the South. Y'all, I got too much stuff to watch. But congratulations, because I think I had wanted to see Queen of the South years ago, but I am going to be watching Queen Sugar. Meet Jessica Watkins, the only black woman in NASA's newest class. It's like 2017 and we still got onlys and first black folks. Congratulations, Miss Jessica Watkins. Our prayers and thoughts are with you. Go out and do yourself proud, do your family proud, and do your community proud, and do the world proud, mama. Whoa, and this is where we left off. Yet another Ferguson activist is now dead. So that's the end part of my notes on the news feed. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And thank you for being fabulous you. Have a great until I see you again. I think I'm going to try to watch Handmaid's Tale and American Gods today. I need to have like a marathon, but when do I have time to have a marathon? I need to watch like all of the rest of Handmaid's Tale and get caught up on American Gods. And I want to see Claws, but y'all, life, we just make choices, and it's wonderful to be able to make choices, and it's wonderful to have choices to make. And today is the best day ever. Peace.